Alright everyone, welcome back again. We have one more master to find and try and recruit. Who is this dude? Listen to me carefully. One second I become the Mimicry Club Chief, the next I'm in the far side of the moon. You must have no idea what I'm on about, and me neither. I'm just an NPC after all. I leave the hard stuff to the advanced AI. Hey, are you a master? A human? So there are other humans still alive. Oh, okay. It's not my place to say this, but give it your best. You got some tough times ahead. Yeah, you were someone new. I figured I'd talk to you. Oh, look at the cherry blossoms. That's neat. This is the real world, right? This isn't the computer generated one. So if that's the case, that's pretty cool. Oh. Who are you? Oh, it's Taiga. I didn't realize. I thought it was a girl with white hair, not a... I'm pretty sure this woman is... Oh, yeah. Taiga Fujimura. This was the previous school building's new teacher. Since she was a teacher, I figured she was part of management. An NPC prepared by the Moon Cell, but she may be a master too.
藤村大河ですか？おかしいですね。私、そんな愛らしい名前を語った記憶はないのですが。
Oh, then if that's the case, what is your name? The nun cast her eyes down, looking troubled. As I thought, Taiga Fujimura doesn't seem to be her name, so her real name is...
摂政院キアラと申します。予選では教師の役割をこなしていました。その時、あなたとも知り合いましたね。
That is a far cry from Fujimura, alright. This lady, Kiara, smiles gracefully. Her gaze is warm as if she's grateful from the bottom of her heart to meet me again. Despite the entire situation we're in, her gaze makes me unconsciously blush.
でも、本当によかった。あの黒いノイズに襲われた時は、覚悟を決めましたが、あなたは無事だったのですね。
Hold on a second. Just now, did she say attacked by the black noise?
ええ、予選で校舎ごと飲み込まれました。ですが、幸いこの通り、大事なく、足もあれば手もありましょう。夢かうつつかとお迷いでしたら、その手で直に触ってみるのはいかがでしょう。さあ、どうか遠慮なさらずに。
Kiara's chest clothes rustle as she holds out one hand. She may not be aware of it, but her gestures are excessively soft and feminine. Men are a given, but even women would be captivated by her. No, I need to calm down. This isn't the time for this. What's important is that we both went through the same ordeal. Kiara was also in that school building and was swallowed by the black noise?
はい。私、このような服装ですから、走ったものの、転んでしまって、あえなく黒い泥に飲み込まれてしまいました。
Alright, we all know the developers knew what they were doing when they were picking certain angles, because this is getting ridiculous.
1階の廊下から階段に向かうあなたに声をかけたのですが、そちらは覚えておいでですか？
I shook my head. No. I see. In that moment, Kiara was also asking for help. The reality is that she was left in the building, and ultimately no one came to rescue her. Assailed with guilt, I unconsciously lower my eyes in shame.
いいのです。ご自分はあまり責めないでください。あの時はああすることが最善でした。それに、今の後悔だけで、私は報われました。たった一度話しただけの私の命を悔やんでくれるほど、あなたは私を思ってくれたのですね。
What a thank you, Kiara Session expresses heartfelt appreciation towards Michael Lee, who had abandoned her. Ouch. A warmth rises in my chest. Even if her words were just concern over my sense of guilt, her wholehearted gratitude was genuine. She gently smiles as if embracing the behavior and personality of another person. Kiara's modest conduct is seldom seen in everyday life. Someone like this will definitely join the student council. Believing that, I explained about Leo and the student council.
生徒会ですか。確かに、ここから外を目指すのなら、皆さんで手を取り合うのが上策でしょう。
Alright, that nun outfit is just... That's something else, that's for certain.
ですが、ごめんなさい。私は生徒会に参加はできないのです。
That's 4 people that just rejected me. That's great. No way. The other masters are one thing, but for her to refuse joining is... There's no way I can accept this without an explanation.
理由は明白です。レオさんやあなたは真剣に、全身全霊をかけて脱出を目指しています。
And you want to stay?
そんな中に、ここから出る気がないものが混ざっていては、式に関わりましょう。私は、そのようなさまつごとで、決意を汚したくないのです。申し訳ありませんが、お引き取りを。
I wonder if the black noise affected their need to want to escape, and only a few people like the main character and everyone else in my group are the ones that are strong enough or mentally strong enough to want to leave. Kiara lowers her eyes sorrowfully. I understand how much she's concerned for me, so much that it hurts. But she doesn't want to leave? What could that be all about?
私には不可能と認め、心が折れたと申しましょうか。これでも自分なりに脱出を試みました。しかし、私の力では、できて外へ穴を開ける程度。外に出た瞬間、私の力では形を保てず、消滅するでしょう。私のサーバントも同様です。
Okay, I get it now.
私では力不足なのです。ですが、レオさんやあなたのサーバントなら、あるいは、その時、もしあなたが脱出する時、何の苦しみもなく、私を置き去りにしていけますか？
No?
きっと、あなたは迷ってしまうでしょう。力なき者を見捨てるご自分の弱さに。それは、二重に残酷なこと。
I mean, if the game gives me a choice, I'm gonna try and help you.
私は、足手まといにはなりたくはないのです。
See, but you're not.
そう、悲しそうな顔はしないで。ご安心を。この校舎だって、そう悪いものではありませんから。私たちを閉じ込めたものが何かは存じません。ですが、これほどのリソースを持っているにもかかわらず、私たちを放任している。それは、寛大な心がある、ということではないでしょうか。私は、九死に一生を得ました。ここにいる者たちは、その何者かの情けで見逃されているのです。
Kiara makes a fair point. However, no one can say for sure how long that someone's generous heart will last. And anyway, isn't it a stretch to say they let us go when they trapped us here?
それはごもっとも。ですので、私は生徒会の皆さんを否定はしませんし、応援したく思います。ただ、私の力が足りないだけなのです。きっと、最後の最後で、私は皆様の足かせになってしまうでしょう。そうならないよう、距離を取っておきたいのです。先ほど、私を助けられなかっただけで、心を痛めた、あなたのような人とは。
I have no choice but to back off if she says that. No one understands a master and servant's ability better than the master themselves. It'd be irresponsible for me, a stranger, to interject if Kiara herself says she's not strong enough.
本当に困った人ですね。そんな顔をなさらないで。あなたは私のような女とは違うようです。言わずとも感じております。あなたには清廉な意志がある。この摂政院キアラ、未だ自分の命のみを優先する不徳の身ですが、陰ながら応援させていただきますね。聞いていましたか、アンデルセン。3問以下の言葉ですが、あなたの批評も何かの役には立ちましょう。この方たちに助言をして差し上げなさい。
Mr. Anderson from the Matrix is here? No. Kiara called her servant not by class, but by their hidden true name. Oh, her servant is Anderson? Really? That's the one thing which must be concealed throughout the Holy Grail War above all else, a servant's true name, and she spoke it with no issue. Ah, it makes sense. She's truly given up on going back alive. She's showing her hand to me, someone who would have eventually become her enemy, because she doesn't want to return to the Holy Grail War. It's a kid. A young boy appears. One could say he looks handsome, yet in his eyes are the shadows of bitter despair. Hans Christian Andersen, there you go. Famous for The Little Mermaid and The Little Match Girl. One of the world's 3 greatest fairy tale writers. Also, that's her servant. Were the fairy tales I heard at bedtime so many times really written by this young boy?
ただいま紹介に預かった三流のサーバント、アンデルセンだ。
Okay, that voice does not go with that little kid body but an adult voice.
何のクラスかは語るまでもない。最低なマスターにふさわしい低俗な英霊だからな。しかし、呆れるほど凡夫の顔だな。苦悩もなく、悲哀もなく。ただこの世界に投げ出された被害者面。いいぞ、悪くない。道家とはそうでなくてはならん。愚昧さは罪というが、凡俗として世に投げ出されたことは行幸だ。何しろ、善も悪も楽しめる。それが真っ当な人生というやつだ。我々は皆母体から生み出され、世界の醜さに笑うのみなのだからな。ん？なんだその顔は。何？批評は求めていない？助言が欲しい？バカ者！それならそうと初めから言え。他人を信じるな。女を信じるな。特に、この女だけは避けて通れ。肉体、言葉、思想、結末、そのすべてが常人には毒になる。強すぎる光は目を潰すというだろう？聖人の説法というやつは、凡俗には耐えられぬものだ。この女の場合はさらに始末が悪い。
もう、口を開ければひどいことばかり。私はただ、この事態を解決する意志も能力もないのです。と告白しただけなのに。アンデルセン、やはりあなたは、外に出すより、箱の中の方がお似合いなのかしら？
はっ。語れと言われたから語ったまで。そして走り出したが最後、この俺の悪質は止まらんぞキアラ。この凡夫どもを導けと命じたのは貴様だ。俺は辛辣に真実を語る。歯に絹つけた言い回しでは薬にもならん。その人間の価値、ひたすらにこき下ろしてやろ
はあ、またその言葉ですか。あなたとはそれなりに長いですが、人間に値をつけるのはいけないと言っているでしょう？
事実を口にするのが俺の仕事だ。いいか？人間の命には価値がある。お前はその価値を浪費している。毒不明。お前もだ、若きマスターよ。
He He looks at me with a discerning gaze as if appraising me. He doesn't look like a young boy. He has a mature presence.
お前はお前の物語の主役のつもりだろう。ああ、それは真実だ。だがその舞台はいつあろう、目も当てられない打作で終わる。人は誰しもが主役だが、名演をこなし名作として幕を下ろせるのは一握りの勝者だけだ。故に、止まるな。浪費するな。空費するな。望みを果たしたいなら、こんなところで批評家の声など聞くなということだ。さっさと馬車馬のように働け、三流ども。
Best advice given thus far.
こういうサーバントですけど、仲良くしてあげてくださいね。根は素直ないい人なんですよ。
Is that so? If Kiara hadn't smoothed things out, right about now, Saber would have probably jumped out and started hurling insults. Anyway, Kiara turned down joining the student council, but will cooperate as much as possible. She might change her mind with time. For now, I'll settle for this. And with that, I'm sure I've been all around the school building. I'll stop by the student council room and report to Leo. Yeah. Alright, Anderson. I can't believe we actually got the creator of Little Mermaid in here too. That's amazing. Oh, now we got music. That's not it. Hold on.
Oh, お帰りなさい。人材集めは終わりましたか?
Oh, I tried. Yeah, I nodded in reply. Regardless of the outcomes, I spoke with all of the masters in the school building, I think.
しからばごめん。我こそは地獄に垂れた阿弥陀如来の雲の糸、ガトー文字。お呼びと聞いて即タクハーツ。
There he is. Before I can report the results, Gato clambers into the student council room.
文字ガト
その通り。いや、小生に声をかけるとは。恐るべしは西洋財閥の次期当主よ。しかし当主殿ではいかにも他人行儀。ここは同じ生徒会の仲間としてレオ会長とお呼びすればよいかな。
彼はあなたが?
He was energetic and cool. Leo, looking genuinely annoyed, glances at me. I nod. That's right. Leo's the one who said anyone's fine. It's not my fault.
失礼ですが、ガトーさん。あなたはサーバントを連れていますか?
いや、おらぬ。我が神は旅立たれてしまわれた。しかし涅槃召されよ。サーバントがいなくとも小生は名うてのマスター。いて困るというものではないぞ。
まあこちらもサーバントの有無で生徒会メンバーを決めるつもりはありませんが。
では良いではないか。小生より安くなぜ殺したし。応援団は任せてもらおう。
誰がお笑い芸人を連れてきてほしいと言いましたか?
I bowed my head and apologized from the bottom of my heart. It's not that important, but the correct quote is, "Art is long, life is short."
仕方ありませんね。ガトーさんは生徒会室の掃除やお茶汲み、校舎の見回りやトイレ掃除をお願いします。兄さん、指導してあげてくださいね。
悪意はないと分かってはいるが、恨むぞ。
まあまあ、言動に難はありますが、ガトー文字は人角の人物と聞きました。きっと何かの役に立ってくれます。それで、他の人材はどこですか?
I report on 3 people, Shinji, Jinako, and Kiara. Shinji has no servant and couldn't stomach joining the student council, so he refused. Jinako shut herself in the janitor's closet and stated that she would only monitor us. Kiara's Sesshoin will support the operations of the student council but won't join the council itself. Both Kiara and her servant Anderson aren't the type to cooperate directly.
出たくないと出る気がないですか。ジナコカリギリはそのうち覚悟を決めるにしても、キアラさんはちょっとわかりませんね。
レオ、わからないとはどういった意味なのでしょう。摂政院キアラとは我々も一度会っています。彼女は徳の高い人物でしたが。
そうですね。考えすぎかもしれません。ただ、言葉尻に微妙な違いを感じたので。ともあれ、校舎にいるマスターは僕らを含めて7人だけのようです。現在の生徒会メンバーは全体の半数を超えました。今はそれでよしとしましょう。
Student council members are Leo, Julius, Gato, and myself. This could certainly be enough, but I feel like there are more masters who would fit into the student council. About 2 of them. It's no use, I can't remember.
人員不足はいずれ解決するでしょう。今は行動の時です。さくら、中に入るためのゲートは作っていただけましたか？
はい。緊急時ですので、特別措置として許可しました。けど、私は反対です。中はどうなっているのか、ここからではスキャンはおろか、モニターさえできない状況です。安全は保証できません。そんなところに送り込むのは。
Sakura speaks vaguely while peeking at me with side glances. I don't understand what they're talking about, but it seems Sakura is concerned for my well-being.
しかし、現状はそれしか手段はありません。これは僕たちの判断です。AI であるあなたに責任は負わせませんよ。
わかりました。けど、それなら私にも手伝わせてください。皆さんの健康管理が私の存在意義ですから。
それはこちらからもお願いします。現状、人手が足りませんから。当面は僕とさくらだけでバックアップをします。
待て待て。お主ら何をするつもりなのだ？小生にも説明してくれんか。
これは失礼。説明が前後しましたが、あなたにはこれからアリーナに向かってもらいます。
The arena. If I remember correctly, it's a structure prepared for the Holy Grail War. One could call it a dungeon. For masters who've had their opponents decided within the 7-day period, they train, collect information on their enemies, and proceed to the final battlefield, all within an arena constructed in layers. Is he saying that this school building also has an arena?
いえ、アリーナらしきものです。この校舎は月の裏側にポツンと浮かんだ泡のようなものと思ってください。泡がなくなれば皆さんは虚数に飲まれて消滅、ないし定まらない乱数として永劫にさまようことになります。この校舎から外に出ることは自殺行為です。ですが、一つだけ比較的正常な状態で表側に向かっている構造体を発見しました。それが校庭にある桜の木です。あの木の下には外に通じると思われる未確認のアリーナがあるんです。
では、そのアリーナを抜ければ外、月の表側、聖杯戦争に戻れるのだな。
その可能性は高いです。未確認アリーナでは格好がつかないので、桜迷宮と名付けました。
The Sakura Labyrinth, the only road to the outside world. Sounds like investigating it is the duty given to me and Saber. But wouldn't Leo and Gawain be a little more reliable for this job?
そうしたいのは山々ですが、中は夜なんです。
夜なんです？どこの地名だ？あんですか？
誰かそこの人を購買部にでも放り込んでください。まあ、 夜か朝かはちょっとした冗談ですが、実際問題として、バックアップには僕と桜二人でも足りないほどです。何しろ未知の領域ですから。常にモニターしつつ、いざとなればこちらにログアウトさせる。その手のウィザードスキルを持っていないでしょ？
Like Leo says, I'm just not that skilled. I mean, it took everything just to make a contract with my servant. So long as I lack digital battle and logistical support skills, doing a field survey on foot is the most I can do.
理解が早くて助かります。こちらの準備は先ほど整いました。バックアップは生徒会室で行います。桜の木へ向かってください。ゲートは桜が開いてくれます。
はい。管理者権限で木の中に入るゲートを作りました。
小生が言ってはいかんのか。
やめておけ。サーバントがいないマスターでは返り討ちになるだけだ。アリーナである以上エネミーはいる。俺やお前では、いや、俺やお前なら一体は倒せるとしても、それが限度だ。
Gato, disappointed, shushes himself with I see. So the general rule is that only a master who brings a servant along can enter the Sakura Labyrinth.
以上です。校庭に向かってください。桜迷宮、初突入ミッションを開始します。
そういう言い方は、ちょっと。
なぜです？極めてノーマルな単語をチョイスしたのですが。
レオ、レディが問題視しているのは、ゴニョゴニョ。
ああ、なるほど。確かにそういう意味にも聞こえました。でもそれに何の問題が？別に桜の低層と迷宮の踏破率は無関係ですし、名前が一緒だからですか？
いいです。蒸し返さないでください。早く校舎に。この一連の会話はなかったことにしてください。
Oh, okay. And first talk to Sakura first. Let's see if I can talk to her. Oh yes, if you'd like, please take this. It's not much, just some supplies. Eat there for me. Nice. The labyrinth is an unknown arena. Please be very careful. Alright. How about you, dude?
全在全在。
As a member of the student council, I intend on putting forth my best effort. All for one and one for all. Gandara. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's get out of here. I turned on the faucet. Oh, wrong one. Yep. I thought that was the exit. I guess we gotta go down. Alright, let's get out. As soon as I leave the school building, Sakura stops me to talk. Maybe she wants to see me off.
気をつけてください。迷宮の中は彼女の領域です。もし出会ってしまったら、絶対に逆らったりしないように。
Who is this her you refer to? Her? Judging by her manner of speaking, her must refer to the labyrinth's ruler. No, the cause of her dilemma, it sounds like. Maybe Sakura knows what our enemy is.
そうですね。私が言えることじゃありませんでした。危なくなったらすぐに帰ってきてください。
どうやら校舎外の活動にはそれなりのエネルギーを必要とするようだな。何やら意味深だが、さくらのムーンセル側の NPC、いや、上級の AI だ。守秘義務というやつだな。口の固い女官は得難いものだ。大切にするがよい。
Sure, Saber is right. Sakura's words concern me, but our first priority right now is to investigate the Sakura Labyrinth. An unknown arena constructed in the far side of the moon. Is there really something waiting for us? No, who's this dude just chilling? You're Michael Lee, huh? Moving around even though you just woke up? You got quite the vitality. Apart from the masters like yourself, regular NPCs and management NPCs are taking refuge in this old school building. In the near side of the moon, in the Holy Grail War, there were tons of you masters. Here, we outnumber you. This old school building is safe for now. Not even the black noise invades here. Feel free to take a walk around. Oh, well, thanks, dude. Oh, that's weird. First floor, escape from the new moon. I sense myself descending into an abyss. As the feeling of a drowsy intoxication wears off, we find ourselves in a strange space. Our first sight was that of the setting sun against the horizon and towering castle spires all around us. I can't see the ground. The path extends out before us like a strung thread. A smell of iron blended with the breeze, as if staining this sublime scenery is an unconcealable scent of blood.
Stop!
Signal confirmed. Can you hear me, Michael? This is the student council room. Currently, our resources are set to prioritize safeguarding your digital shell, Michael. Though we call it an arena, that there is the far side of the moon, a null realm formed out of imaginary numbers. By measuring every number that composes you, we're preventing the collapse of your significance, Michael. The transmission from Leo is all clear. I wonder if number measurement and collapse of significance means that so long as they're monitoring me from the student council room, my position won't be lost. Yes, to make a simple comparison, you're underwater. Please think of it as us giving you oxygen to breathe, Lee.
バッチリです。
The monitor and sensors are both excellent. Though we can't scan the Sakura Labyrinth, we can substitute you as a monitoring device to survey the surroundings. The labyrinth has the structure of an arena. Now, what are these biosigns? Biosign rings are all across the labyrinth.
なんだと?
Biosigns. Basically, there are humans in the labyrinth who entered before us. No, since the gate was only just built, no life form should be inside the labyrinth. If there are, then that means
まさか
that they're in the Sakura Labyrinth from the start, or perhaps they're victims who couldn't escape to the old school building. That's likely, I think. But how strange. Despite how large these biosigns are, I can't read any ID. I'm sorry, currently these biosigns are unknown. Lee, can you use your map? You can read your surroundings as well as things like enemy readings in the area. That said, all we can do is fix the camera on you and monitor your situation. So please take every precaution. If things become dangerous, please return at once. As Sakura says, we're maintaining the staircase between your current location and the school building right now. If you experience any peril, head back. Now then, please explore the area. So this is the Sakura Labyrinth. It's exactly like a medieval European castle, yet... There was no need for us to worry. It differs in appearance, but it seems to be just a normal arena.
奏者よ。
Knowing that, let's warm up with some light swordplay. As always, I'll be counting on your precise direction, Master. Saber boldly gazes over the arena without a shred of fear. What's with this uneasiness I feel? Compared to me who can hardly tell left from right, Saber is composed. The far side of the moon is an unknown space to Saber too. Maybe she can be relaxed despite that because she puts absolute trust in my instructions. My anxiety mounts. Sure, I understand that Saber and I are in the same boat. I really feel that way too. However, I can't find any of those memories, those experiences. It's pathetic of me to not remember what we did in the Holy Grail War. Did Michael Lee truly handle these battles with so much trust placed in him? What's the matter? A predicament of this degree is no big deal, compared to that damned assassin. Saber urges me forward. Yeah, this is no time to be hesitating. I'm anxious as to if I'll live up to the trust she puts in me, but right now, we need to clear this arena. We can move?
開幕だ。良い演目であらんことを。
Alright, let's do this. We're finally in the arena. Looks like we can finally fight too, and there's my map. Okay, that's my thing. This is my menu. Alright, that's all I can do. What's this?
ストップ。
Oh, that's an enemy program, isn't it, Michael? Do you remember how to fight? I forgot. It's fine to admit it. Well then, let's go over the basics. Touching the enemy will initiate the battle. The one actually engaging the enemy will not be you, but rather your servant. If a servant's strength gives out, so too will their master's life force. Next, let's review the combat mechanics. There are 3 basic actions that you and your opponent can do. They are attack, guard, and break. Out of these 3 attacks, you may command your servant to make 6 actions each turn. Your servant will then fight accordingly. If neither side has one within 6 moves, then another turn will begin. That's about it. How you decide on which moves to make, it's nothing to be worried about. Take for instance this enemy here. The only move it can make is the powerful break. The damage would be immense if it hit. However, you can stop it in its tracks with attack while it's winding up. So in this case, you should be able to win if all you do is attack. Did you get all that? Alright, I'll give it a shot. Yes, that's fine then, Michael. May think there's no problem, but it's surely been a while. Please be careful.
どう見ても早くよな。
ようやく世の出番だな。任せるが。
Okay, I remember this was what you call like rock, paper, scissors. First one will be no skill, so we can go with, I guess. Oh, okay, we can choose. All right. I guess we'll attack first, and then we'll break, followed by guard, and then attack, attack, break.
華麗に決めよう。
Oh crap. That wasn't good.
むしろ良い。
Okay. Okay, we'll do attack, guard, guard, break, attack, attack.
始めるぞ。
Yeah.
悪くはなかったな。
なんということだ。世の力がここまで衰え、封印されているとは。
Saber's acting strange. After defeating this hostile program so gallantly, all I see is a look of defeat.
奏者よ。残念な知らせ。その1だ。それだけではないぞ。世の体も思うように動かぬ。可愛いからと侮った。この拘束具にはそういう意図があったのだ。
Well, my servant told me it was unexpected, but I wasn't that surprised, because I'm in a similar position. Saber's skills are gone and my memory is hazy. One could say we're pretty similar in that regard.
本当ですか？僕のガウェインは至って正常ですが。
レオ、宝具について質問を。スキルはともかく、宝具は健在か？
A noble phantasm, a servant's trump card, the proof that one is a heroic spirit, which reveals one's true name. All servants have a legend representing their origins, which they can treat as a weapon. If they're a famous fencer, they wield a secret sword technique. If they're a heroic spirit in mythology, they wield the miracles spoken of in their legend. Saber is no exception to that. If I recall correctly, Saber's noble phantasm.
すまぬ。宝具も使えぬ。そこ！またかと呆れるでない！諸事情というやつだ。
困りましたね。その服を着せられている限り、 サーバントは初期値のままなのでしょうか？
それはないと思います。召喚中のサーバントを初期化するなんて、ムーセルでも難しいことですから。その霊装にかけられた呪いは一度きりです。来た瞬間にスキルがリセットされますが、その代償として呪いも消滅しています。
おや、そうなのですか。では問題ありませんね。逆に幸運と考えましょう。
なぜだ！
幸運ですよ。1から10に進む。最弱から最強に至る。何もないところから窮地を乗り越えて成長する。それが誰の得意分野なのか、共に戦ってきたあなたの方がよく知っているでしょ、セイバー。では、探索の再開を。あなたたちなら、この逆境も、プラスに変えると僕は確信していますよ。
Saber reluctantly assents to Leo's words. It feels strange that Leo knows more details about Saber and Michael than myself, given my hazy memory. I can't let it stop me, though. Anyway, let's press on.
大しないな、マスター。
I got her weak. That sucks. Can we heal up? This is a healing fountain.
ストップ。
Please direct your attention to the fountain like object in front of you. It is a revival fountain. When used, both Master and Seven will instantly regain all of their strength. Ah, thank God. What's the matter, Sakura? No, if it's a structure, then its function should be able to be rewritten externally. Please wait a moment. It's done. A save function has been added to the revival fountains. Please use it to save within the labyrinth. Good. I'd like the same feature to be installed in the nearest side's arena. Good kid should only do an hour a day. Yes. Yes. Alright. I'm ready for you.
ストップ。
I see there's another enemy. Alright, let's make sure you know how to handle combat. The enemy before you can only use the move attack. Attack is quick and reliable movement, but it leaves an opening after execution. In that case, use guard to resist it and aim for a counterattack. Let's put this into practice. If you keep at it, then you'll win. Go forth without fear.
奏者よ、指示を。当然のように勝つがよい。
Guard. Attack. Guard. Break. Guard. Break them.
任せる。ないではないか。遠慮するぞ。
Darn. Ah.
その調子だ。
Alright.
息を乱すな。
Guard. Boom. Guard. Move.
共に勝利を。こんなもの次は励むがよい。
Maybe I should have used guard twice and then attacked. Good work. Seems there's no issue. The quick attack is easily countered by one's guard. That, or defending against unexpected attacks, you see. With the appropriate responses, even the greatest of enemy attacks will never reach their full potential. Also, if you chain 3 successful actions, you'll perform a special additional attack that is called an extra turn. In any case, the enemy was dealt with, so let's continue on.
剣の研ぎには役に立ったか。
Let's heal up one more time. We're good. Let's go. Oh man, that's noisy.
ストップ。
Oh my, this labyrinth has a surprisingly convenient layout. This will make things easy to explain. It seems the enemy this time will only perform guard. It's a program that will only defend itself. But no matter how much it defends, it will fall before the might of break. And now for practice. I've grown quite bored of talking, so please fight with break already.
退屈な演目になりそうだが。当然のように勝つがよい。
Break them all?
任せろ。動くな。鈍いな。叩き切る。とどめといこう。鈍いな。そこを動くな。
ちだな。
And we leveled up and we got the skill Rosa Ictis. Splendid, a job well done. That's all the fundamentals of combat. You may have realized it by now, but the three tested attacks have a triangular relationship. The swift attack beats the long wind-up of a break. The large blow from break crushes the protective stance of a guard. With a guard, you can protect yourself from an attack and deliver a counter. Your job is to utilize that triangle to designate 6 effective moves. Enemies will similarly choose 6 moves based on their various patterns of thought. You won't see the entire pattern initially, but as you defeat many of the same enemies, you'll be able to see those moves in time. Those are the basics of combat. You might feel a little lost at first, but I think you'll get the hang of it pretty quick. No, I've done this before. I'm good.
喜ぶがよい。世も一つ力を取り戻した。
I just wanted to see your skills. Okay, well, we'll find out soon enough.
Stop!
This enemy has a more advanced stop routine than the other enemies so far. This is a good opportunity for your final practice. Utilizing the basics of combat and the triangle that I explained to you will result in effective moves. Aside from that, your servant can use powerful skills unique to them. When you want a skill to be used, press the square button. Don't hesitate to use them even on a small-time enemies. Be aggressive. Alright, that's all. Please use the triangle and your skills well to defeat that enemy.
奏者よ、指示を。
Alright, we're gonna... Attack, guard. Fire break. And... no skill. Inflicts physical damage on enemy, 30 MP. Go.
華麗に決めろ。こんなものから止めるがよい。とどめていこう。剣下と散れ。ロサリークト。次は励むがよい。
That was a
Perfect!
Wonderful, Michael. I'm doubting if you actually lost your memories or not. Lastly, I'll give you some advice on how to take your fighting to the next level. First, with the same square button you use for skills, once within your 6 moves, you can directly support by using items and such. If the battle turns against you despite all your effort, press the L button to run. Also, pressing the R button will automatically provide directions, but I don't recommend using it until you know how the enemy's attack patterns. That's all the explanations I have for you. Now let's get back to exploring the labyrinth. That's perfectly
もっ
fine.
と褒めても良いのだぞ。
That's perfectly fine. I just want to heal up again. We're good. Let's do some exploring. What is that item I just saw there? What is this? What is this? In the Sakura Labyrinth, press the square button to use items. Same goes for code casts.
戦利が増えるのは良い。もっと積み上げるが良い。
I agree. Let's complete this map. Saber feels bitter about being reset, but is still crushing through these hostile programs with ease despite that. As I recall the reliable side of her back, Saber takes a deep sigh, lowering her shoulders feebly.
問題は世だけではなかったか。奏者よ、そなた。いや、今は言うまい。話はここから出てからだ。
It sounds like Saber noticed as I thought. There are discrepancies in our memories and experiences. Huge gaps between my memories and Saber's memories of our fights. Before I had even realized it, I had lost something important. I focus, enduring my desire to return quickly. Saber also said that we would talk later. Right now, I need to focus on clearing this labyrinth. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Oh my god, what is this, a boss? A sturdy door blocks our way. It looks like the arena continues past this door, though.
見たことのない扉ですね。 材質はブラックアイス型プログラム。セキュリティレベルは、スター。さくら、何ですかこのスターという記号は。
私も初めて見ました。セキュリティレベルはサーバントのパラメーターと同じものです。最も強いセキュリティレベルは A、弱いものは E、例外として EX がありますけど、スターなんてカテゴリーはありません。待ってください。映像を解析します。これだけ視覚データがあるなら、ここからでもスキャニングして、嘘。計測不能？カウントがオーバーしているんじゃなくて、数値にすることができない。ありえません。ムーンセルのライブラリにもない新種の防壁なんて。
Sakura shrieks in astonishment. From her perspective as a moon cell AI, this door goes against common sense. No, apparently it's on a level that shouldn't exist.
その防壁については後だ。周囲の量子が大きく揺らいでいる。用心しろ。俺の勘だが、おそらく。
Julius! The comms cut out midway. The voices from the student council room drowned out by the sandstorm-like interference. Don't reach me. There.
そこまでよ、三流マスターとその下僕。スカンピーのくせに人の心をまじまじと見ないでくださる？
I suddenly hear a voice and turn around, but no one's behind me. Where was that voice coming from? No more importantly, this voice, if I recall correctly. Rin.
ようこそ私の城へ。これっぽっちも嬉しくないけど、歓迎だけはしてあげる。あれはリンではないか。なぜあやつがここに。
Yeah, she's Rin Tosaka. She was one of the masters participating in the Holy Grail War. A magus of spectacular ability and a shoo-in to win. However, by the way she spoke just now, it sounds as if she's the ruler of the labyrinth.
まるでじゃないわ。まさしくよ。相変わらず気の抜けた男ね。
それには同意しないこともないが。
とにかく待て。リンよ。ここは貴様の城なのか？そうだって言ってるじゃない。私はこの城のクイーンにしてムーンセルの新しい支配者。そう、しぶとく生き残ったあなたたちを管理支配する月の女王様とお呼びなさい。女王だと？その胸でか。
Rin is the queen of the moon? Stubbornly survived is referring to us, I guess. She's saying that she controls and rules over us?
そっちの考えもお見通しよ。月の裏側から出たいんでしょ。だから唯一の出口であるこの迷宮にやってきた。でも残念。絶対に出してあげないから。だいたい表に戻ってどうするの？あなたの実力じゃせいぜい2回戦止まり。すぐにやられて死んじゃうだけよ。それとも自分から死にたい趣味なわけ？そういうことならここで私がいただいても OK よね。
Unbelievable. Even for me with my hazy memory, Rin's uncharacteristic behavior comes as a huge shock. Rin did believe in meritocracy, but she also had honesty and integrity. Why would my rival, someone more dependable than anyone, have such a cold air about her now?
ほんとバカなんだから。おとなしく校舎に隠れていればいいのに、のこのこと亀みたいにやってきたんだもの。まさにカモネギ、丸かじりよ。
This may not be the real Rin, actually.
この城は私たちの城。入ったものは私たちの所有物よ。ビタ一文見逃さないから覚悟なさい。
Rin is serious. While licking her lips, she raises an arm threateningly. I see the proof of her being a master, her command seals.
ランサーを呼ぶ気か。ご名答。さあ、出番よ、ランサー。
Lancer? That young girl with the red hair? Sure, Rin's servant was in fact a Lancer, but this is kind of different from what I remember.
何？いや、このさっき、ただごとではない。下がれマスター。こい。いいじゃない。気に入ったわ。これが今回のエクセレントなメインディッシュというわけ。退屈な生贄にも飽きてきたところだし、この子たちならいい声を聞かせてくれそう。そこの豚、名前を名乗りなさい。ね？貴様今何と言った？世と我が奏者を動物扱いだと？豚を豚と呼んで何がいけないの？むしろ誇りに思いなさい。この私に名前を呼ばれるのよ。絶頂ぐらいしなさいよ。ほら早く、ブヒーって泣いて。泣きなさい。泣けってば。泣いてください。泣かないの？嘘。どういうことよ。この世界なら何でも私の思い通りになるって言ってたのに。
Oh, she's very weird.
話が違うじゃない、マネージャー。もう、頭痛が止まらないわ。
The servant starts tearing out her own hair. She's been spewing nonsense, but her eyes are filled with madness. Even a novice like myself can tell that this red girl has defeated countless servants. Saber can probably detect the waft of blood coming from Lancer better than I can.
ちょっとランサー落ち着いて。たまたま、あいつらが言うことを聞かないのはたまたまだってば。っていうか、ぶっ刺せばすべて解決よ。あなたの槍で貫かれれば誰だって泣くもの。物理的に。そうだったわ。さすがね、リン。あなたのそういう切れるところ、味方ながら恐ろしいわ。それはこっちのセリフよ、ランサー。本当はバーサーカーなんじゃないかって疑うくらい頼もしい感触持ちだし。褒めてもお金はあげないわよ、リン。そっちこそ今日も目いっぱいただ働きしてもらうわ。その切り返し最高。楽しいわね、リン。株で大失敗した時ぐらい楽しいわ。なんというコンビネーション。奏者よ、こやつらの相性は最高だぞ。誰かが突っ込まねば永遠にボケ続ける。
Of course, there's no time to be stunned. Honestly, I want to pretend like I saw nothing and just leave. That servant strength and bloodlust is the real deal. What do we do? Should we fight or run? Ooh. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. Alright guys, chances are I'm going to fight them, but I'm going to have to stop for today. Thank you all for watching. I know I'm leaving you all at a cliffhanger, but if anything, I'm most likely going to challenge them because I'm curious. But we'll find out and continue on in the next one. So thank you all for watching.